Hello, friends. Today we will watch interesting TikToks.
Dude, I couldn't focus on what you were saying with that thing on your face. I was sick of staring at it.
Wait, why was she bald? Okay, looks like Jax decided to do some workout here.
Looks like he's decided to get serious about his physical fitness. I think being muscular suits you very well, buddy.
It looks like he can beat anyone now.
What is
And now
under
we'll listen
Jax's
to one
mask?
very
If you've
interesting
watched the
fan
pilot
theory.
episode for the Amazing Digital Circus, you might have noticed that Jax never closes his mouth. And he always has a
actually thinks
smile
I have a
plastered
mask?
on his
Dude,
face.
that's
but
my real
recently,
face.
someone asked the creator on Tumblr if Jax would ever be able to take his mask off. So Gooseworks replied with this image saying, "We're all too
It seems that
familiar
the
with
artists
Heel
of our
Jax.
cartoon don't
What
think
this
so,
means
and
for
they
the lore of
actually
the
showed your
show,
face
I
without
have
a
literally
mask.
no idea.
God,
but
bro,
now
you look
know.
really idiotic.
Stop insulting each other and let's watch another animation. It looks like Jax is singing some song and playing guitar here. Bro, I didn't know you could play an instrument.
Wait, really? That knife flew right into his head? Oh my god, I hope it didn't hurt.
55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55
Oh my
fries,
God!
55
Don't even get me started on working at that diner. It was the worst day of my life.
But it looks like it was just a really bad day for you because Gangle really enjoyed working at this place. And just look, she tried on the role of an employee of different establishments.
I can't see my hands. And here we are, shown different stages of development of that very creepy scene. Lord, do you even remember that creepy Halloween episode? I still have very creepy memories from that moment.
Tommy, I think this might be the creature from the tapes.
I am still very much amazed by Kinger's reaction to what happened there. It seems to me that I would have run away in a random direction out of fear.
This dance seems too provocative to me. I think she would definitely not dance like that in real life.
By the way, guys, just look. A silhouette of a character from our Amazing Digital Circus appeared on the screen. Pause this video and write in the comments who you see here.
And the correct answer will appear on the screen in 3, 2, 1, and yes, you guessed it again. It's Ragatha.
And in our last video, this guy answered correctly, and we congratulate him. And if you want your comment to also appear in our video, then be sure to write the correct answer, and maybe you will be in our next video.
Guys, let's not get distracted and continue watching TikToks. By the way, something extremely strange is happening here. It looks like these are characters from Poppy Playtime.
Wait, what's going on here? Let's see. Oh my god, did you see that? I don't think we were supposed to watch that video.
And something extremely strange is happening here. It looks like these guys are in some kind of love relationship.
Just look. It looks like she tricked him, and now he himself fell into a trap. That was very clever.
Wait, why am I the one working for various fast food chains? I hate this job. Okay, it looks like this is the video where I like it.
And here we are drawn in the style of some Chinese fighters. But this outfit, to be honest, seems a bit revealing to me.
Oh my god! They really made a monster out of me here? I don't like this role at all. I'm not used to being evil.
Finally, she was able to return to normal life. It happened in a fan animation, but nevertheless, it is what she always dreamed of.
Wow! And here I was finally able to go through this door, and it looks like I now have a super cool 3D model!
Well, it looks like we've watched all the TikToks today, and now I suggest we all watch one cool fan animation together.
It looks a lot like the original cartoon. It looks like this is where Jax was put in a cryo chamber. I'm very surprised that they decided to freeze him, but it looks like it was done because of some kind of virus, and now everyone is going to look for a vaccine.
Oh no, look at that, Gummy Goo is sick. It looks like he's contracted that dreaded virus and now he can't move. It seems that all the members of the amazing digital circus have gotten sick and only 2 are left uninfected. And now, a year later, Jax has made it out of the cryo chamber and it looks like Zooble is pretty surprised.
Wait, what is she doing? Is she arresting him? She says she's taking him to the queen. Wait, really? Pomni's become queen? She rules over everything now, and apparently absolutely all the men here are sick. So Jax is the only man left. He thinks he's in paradise, but I think that's just a first glance.
Wait, seriously? They're going to use it to make babies? Okay, that's super weird. It looks like they're going to use the shack to... Wait, what's going on here?
Okay, this is really scary. They're going to warm up in this cave. I think this is one of the most idiotic animations I've ever seen. It's too confusing.
Looks like they found a fire in this cave. Hopefully they'll be okay now. Wait, what did they kiss? Things are happening too fast here, and I honestly feel like it's some kind of complete idiocy.
Gummy Goo saw that they had gotten into his cave, and because of this, he decided to close them down to punish them. An hour later, the cave opened, and it seems that he has now decided to punish them.
He asks me if Pomni is my girlfriend. For some reason, she says she really is. God, everything that's going on here is completely idiotic. He says he'll only let us go if she kisses him.
What's going on here? Am I really going to kiss him to get them to let them go? I think this animation is making my head go crazy.
By the way, Jax said he has another girlfriend, and he seems to like that option a lot. The animations here are no longer than a minute, and it's really idiotic.
By the way, guys, now the silhouette of a character from our cartoon will appear on the screen. Pause the video and write in the comments who it is. And if you answer correctly, we will choose a random comment and publish it in our video.
Okay, hopefully you've already put his name in the comments. And the correct answer will appear on the screen in 3, 2, 1. And yes, it's Kinger.
Now we're going to continue watching this animation. Looks like Jax took her on a date and they ended up at some place. By the way, Kane works as a waiter here for some reason. Apparently, he's going to be serving them now.
I think the fan who did this has a bit of a weird imagination. Now Jax has decided to find out all her hobbies, and Jax doesn't seem to particularly like them. Now Jax talks about what he likes to do, and Ragatha doesn't particularly like his answers either.
Okay, this looks as dumb as possible. Looks like the date went a little awry. Apparently she's unhappy with the fact that Jax is totally dysfunctional, and now Kane has brought 2 glasses. But again, I'm missing something. She says he was supposed to put rags under the glasses, and now she's threatening to fire him. I think she has too bad a temper. Now she's asking him to call her a cab home.
God, everything that's going on here is completely idiotic. She threw a glass at me because she didn't like the date. But it looks like I found another girl I can go out with.
Wait, really? Looks like we're on a desert island now. I wonder what we're going to do here. Apparently we had given up hope of getting out of here, and now it was just the 2 of us.
Pomni suggests he make a family right on this island, but it looks like they noticed something up there. Turns out it was an airplane, and it threw a bottle right onto this island. Apparently there is some kind of note in this bottle. The note says, "To be rescued, you must stand near the statue that stands on the cliff." And it looks like that's where they met the native inhabitant of this island. That's Ragatha.
She is very surprised to see a man on this island. She says she hasn't seen him in years. Wait, really? She attacked him? From the looks of it, Pomni really likes it. She says they need to get out of here soon, but Ragatha isn't really willing to let him go and asks that the 2 of them stay here. It looks like the rescue boat has already arrived here, and now Jax has to decide where he's going to go. Either he stays on the island or sails out of here.
Wait, I actually decided to stay here? Okay, that was the weirdest decision possible. But it looks like we're dating now, and we're off to the next animation, where Pomni and I are breaking up for some reason. Apparently she doesn't like something about their relationship, but Yas says I'll buy whatever she wants for her, and it looks like she's now decided to stay with me because of that.
I guess I'm really too mercurial. He bought me flowers, but it looks like he's going to have to spend a lot more money. I asked him to buy her a ring. Well, apparently, he bought the most expensive diamond ring. Apparently, our relationship is starting to improve. Honestly, it seems as weird as possible. On top of that, he also bought us 2 business-class airplane tickets.
But she doesn't like it, and she says she's afraid to fly in an airplane. After that, he bought her a Tesla Cybertruck, but she says she doesn't like the car. That's really weird, and Jax now has a competitor. Wait, seriously? She chose to leave Jax with him? What now? Jax met his true love, but, wait, seriously, she cheated on him?
No, it looks like they were playing chess under the blanket. Okay, that was super weird. Wait, seriously, is that Kinger? And now we're watching more animation where it looks like Jax is going somewhere right on the subway. From the looks of it, he's decided to head to his job. He works in some kind of office, but let's find out who his co-workers are.
It looks like his director here is Kinger, and he's given his employee some very important assignment. Let's see what he's going to do. It looks like he noticed I was sleeping and decided to leave a cup of coffee for me to wake me up. Actually, it looks like I have a really, really cool job if I'm actually allowed to sleep right at work.
By the way, I look as kind as possible in this animation. I'm very loyal to my coworkers and help them a lot. It seems to me that they are really starting to have some kind of love or something like that. Let's see how their interactions continue. By the way, I decided to take her out for coffee, but our colleague, Gummigoo, decided to ruin all my plans and invited us to hang out together.
Now they've gone to some kind of sauna, and it looks like it's too hot. What's going on here? That's weird. Jax is completely unafraid of high temperatures, and apparently the two of them have decided to have a competition with each other. I wonder which one of them will be the last one left here. Let's see how their competition continues.
It looks like this sauna is now at maximum temperature, and I'm really curious to see who won after all. But it looks like we're absolutely not going to find out. And now we're off to the next animation, where the two of them went to the Inside Out 2 cartoon. And this is where Jax got 2 girls who fell in love with him. It seems like Anger wanted to offer his candidacy, but it seems like both of these girls don't want anyone but Jax.
I wonder what he'll do. They still seem to be very much in love with me. Let's see what decisions they make to get me. Wait, seriously, I've been caged? Oh no! It looks like something very scary is about to happen. I hope nothing bad happens to me in this animation.
It looks like he decided to kill him, and now they've decided to free him with dynamite. Well, actually this animation is really maximum weird, and I think the people who made it are really crazy. And if you really like this animation, I think you should write about it in the comments. And right now, we're going to move on to the next animation. Are you kidding me? I just got sent into space with a homemade catapult. Why do I have to be the one to die here?
Don't worry, it looks really cool, especially since it's just a plush doll. No one's gonna kill you here.
Jax just sent Pomni straight into the pool with a frying pan. Looks like it's time for a bath.
Wait, really? A blender? Okay, she didn't stand a chance of surviving in here.
A Christmas present? But how can he kill me? That even sounds dumb.
For some reason, he keeps disappearing somewhere, and now Jax has replaced him. Okay, it looks like you're really mad at him in this video. Basically, just like in real life.
Oh my god, is that really honey? It's so sticky. Oh my god, it looked disgusting. That toy should definitely be clean now.
Okay, now it looks like, no, don't tell me that's gonna happen now. Okay, Pomni, looks like your head just got ripped off.
And now I've decided to go swimming in the pool for some reason. Wait, really? Some guy drowned me?
And this is where Jax is gonna make some kind of dish. Whoa, bro, wait, you're really gonna make a dish out of Pomni? That even sounds dumb. I don't think plush toys taste good.
I think this toy has finally come to an end. It looks disgusting. And by the way, I think plush toys are much tastier than digital food.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get indigestion. Or rather, my stuffed animal. Oh my god, that sounds stupid too. Okay, the stuffed animal that's made in my image has diarrhea.
And this is where I decided to make toast. Oh, that's great. Wait, why are my feet inside the toaster? Oh my god, when are they gonna stop making fun of that stuffed animal?
They'll be done bullying her as soon as she runs out of lives. And I definitely want to see her spend all 100 lives in this game.
Wait, they actually made music out of door squeaks? Seems like all the ways to kill Pomni are getting more and more elaborate. Can't say I don't like it, but it's getting weirder and weirder.
Oh no, that's a hot chili pepper. I wonder what they'll do with it. Let's see.
They made me eat it, but I hate spicy food. Oh my god, look at this. That's fire coming out of my ass. God, that's so stupid.
And now it looks like Jax is gonna drop various items directly on Pomni. Okay, let's take a look at this one.
I think it was painful. Wait, really? Watermelon? Okay, that looks like a direct hit on the target.
I think she was in a lot of pain. And we move on to the next method, and this is where she decided to eat cake.
But it sounds like Jax doesn't want her to. God, that's what he's saying. That no one loves her. I feel like this would be the worst birthday of my life. That really sounds as sad as possible.
Okay, looks like she hit him, and now he's decided to send her to the box for it. Looks like right now she's going to be something of a Christmas present, because right now she's been sent straight under the tree.
Look at that. Now there's 2 of them. Okay, this looks super weird. Oh, just this rope. Oh no! Seriously, they hung it? God, this is the creepiest. Now it looks like someone decided to turn on the fan, and that's what made it spin out.
Look at that! Looks like she's hitting the bottle now. Okay, we're moving on, and there's 2 of them again. But it looks like they've become Christmas decorations. Wait, there's a 3rd one. Okay, there's really too many.
Look at that, they're sitting together now. But it seems to be making the most disgusting noises possible. It even started to take off a bit because of it. It looks like he's flying right into the bushes now, and she didn't like the smell. Wait, is that a still from the game? Okay, this looks super weird. Actually, it's weird that this car has that thing in the front.
It doesn't look like we're going to see absolutely every way to kill her in this game right now, but we're back in reality, and it looks like right now she's going to fall off the roof. Yeah, she fell straight down. Okay, that really looks dumb. Looks like they're just gonna throw her on hard surfaces now. Okay, this is really weird. We're moving on.
And look at this. Jax is sitting on the toilet. He really doesn't want anyone to go in, but someone really needs to get in there.
Looks like it's Pomni. They got into a fight over it, for which she became a chopper, and she started to get really hyped. The 3 of them decided to become helicopters. Okay, everything that's going on here is really as weird and dumb as possible. And now she ended up on some sandy beach, and it looks like there are coconuts at the bottom right now.
Oh no, one of the coconuts fell right on top of her. Geez, the methods are running out, and now we're off to some seaside beach. Looks like someone decided to tie a rock to her and throw her right into the sea. That seems to me to be one of the most brutal methods of murder.
Wait, seriously, this rock didn't sink? Okay, I think we can consider this method unworkable. Now it's the 2 of them again. They are now near someone's pool. It looks like they're discussing something right now. Oh my God, are you serious? Okay, that's a pretty stupid way to kill her too. And now she's been thrown in the trash and they threw a coconut in it.
Okay, now we're moving on, and now she's just been run over by a tire. Oh my God, now this toy is all dirty. And now she's decided to sing a song. But Jax doesn't seem to particularly like the song, so he absolutely won't sing along to it and make some stupid noises.
Wait, seriously? He stole chips from her? Actually, I looked at that and I wanted chips too. Okay, let's see what they do with them now. Wait, seriously, he just kicked those chips? Okay, what's going on here is really maximum weird. Now it looks like they've formed some kind of musical group.
Okay, now we're back in some kind of game. And it looks like she was simply shot here. God, I think it's weird. Look at this. It looks like they've got some kind of lunch waiting for them now. They're probably going to eat now. Let's go ahead and see what they do with that food.
To be honest, I'm not really sure what's even going on here. They're just sitting around some gamepad and going to eat. Okay. Now it looks like one of them was looking for something on the iPad, and Jax found a picture where it started to turn.
In fact, these guys are in the coolest possible conditions. It looks like they are on some tropical islands right now, and they even have a pool. I think I'd also really like to be somewhere near a pool and in some warm country right now, because right now it's snowing outside my window and I'm really cold.
Guys, we never get snow. Wait, did you really just try to spoiler our viewers now about what's going to happen in the next episodes? Okay, let's not develop this topic any further because I feel like we might be revealing too much unnecessary information for our viewers right now.
Now we're back to some game again, and it looks like someone here has decided to shoot with the help of a cat. Okay, this is really weird. Wait, a giant hammer? This video just keeps getting weirder and weirder. To be honest, it's even starting to freak me out a little bit.
I think the people who made this video are really nuts. Okay, I hope something interesting happens here. And it looks like they're just taking turns farting right now. But it looks like Jax's fart is much stronger, and now they were walking on some concrete stick.
But it looks like I couldn't hold on here and fell down. Wait, what did Jax just have in his hands? Is that some kind of cucumber? Well, this cucumber has arms and legs for some reason. Okay, that looks mega dumb, and we're back in the game.
I think there are too many inserts from that stupid game. I don't like them at all. I'd rather watch the plush toys.
By the way, look at this. In addition to the plush toys of the amazing digital circus, there are also plush toys of the alphabet Laura, Skibidi Toilet. Also really badly wish I had plush toys like that.
You know, this video is actually boring me a little bit. We're just looking at someone constantly mocking plush toy characters, so I think right now is a good time for you and I to go watch a very interesting animation about two sea monsters fighting against each other.
Today, we are going to watch one very interesting animation. In fact, it can't even be called an animation. It's more like some kind of cool movie.
Looks like they're showing us some kind of cool military base first. Okay, let's see where these helicopters are going. Looks like these choppers are carrying something. It looks like some kind of scary torpedoes.
Look at these two creepy sea creatures. Looks like right now you and I are going to be watching them fight each other.
Wait, don't tell me this guy's gonna dive down.
I think this is the worst idea ever. At least because there are two giant sea monsters in the water right now that look incredibly scary, and that the altitude is too high to go down into the water. By the way, look how many helicopters are here.
Right now, we're seeing the first creepy sea creature. By the way, it was as long as possible, and now it looks like we're watching the second one. It's some kind of giant whale. It looks like they're swimming towards each other.
Well, I guess their battle is going to be incredibly gruesome. I don't really understand what these helicopters are for. They've got some really weird stuff attached to them. It looks like some kind of missile.
I hope they don't assist any of these creatures with missiles. I want to see an equal, fair fight very badly. Now it looks like we've switched to a view from some kind of drone.
By the looks of it, it's going to be a marine drone. Right now, we're going straight into the water. Look at that. We're finally underwater, and right now, we're going to see how this battle is going to play out.
By the way, did you hear that sound? It seems like one of the creatures is as close as it can get. Yes, there it is. Look at it. It's some kind of maximally gigantic whale. It's got a huge number of sharp teeth and red eyes.
Well, this guy does look extremely creepy. I wonder how big he really is. Here comes the second creature. Oh my god, it looks even creepier.
Look at his massive amount of sharp, scary teeth. Okay, these guys are the size of some small town, and right now they're swimming towards each other. By the looks of it, it's going to be a very fierce battle right now.
Honestly, I want that giant whale to win because it looks kinder. The second creature looks as creepy as possible. Look at its empty white eyes.
It looks like right now they're going to swim towards each other, and right now we're going to see a very violent fight. In fact, the look of the creature on the left is as lifeless as possible. Oh my god, look at that giant maw.
I'm surprised he can open his mouth that wide. It looks like this giant whale really wants a fight, and right now they are going to attack each other. Let's see what their fight looks like.
I think it's going to be incredibly scary. They're growling at each other. That's the weirdest thing possible, because usually underwater you can't hear any sounds at all. Well, it looks like right now they're finally going to start swimming towards each other.
Apparently, this giant whale is going to attack its opponent first. Yeah, right now they're swimming at each other. And wait, really? That was more like a kiss than a punch.
Actually, we came here to see a fierce battle. Okay, it looks like the giant whale has struck first, and he bit his opponent. Because it can open its mouth as wide as possible, it was able to fit the entire head of this fearsome creature into its mouth.
And right now, they're still fighting. But it looks like the creepy creature on the left was much more cunning. It bit this whale on the nose. By all accounts, it even managed to bite off part of the whale's nose. And for that, the giant whale turned around and hit it with its huge tail.
Looks like this fight is heating up. Look at how violently they're starting to fight each other. I think with the water turning red, they're having trouble telling each other apart. Oh my god!
He really bit a huge chunk off his face. It looks insanely painful. Well, they're starting to drift towards each other again. Looks like the next blow is coming right now.
Yeah, I wonder if either of them will be the winner here. Oh my god, look at them biting each other's tails. But the whale seems to have a much stronger grip.
It's starting to drag its rival to the bottom of this ocean. Looks like we know who's the stronger man now. I think it's going to be much harder for his opponent to get out of this grip.
Apparently, our favorite is really winning, and it's really starting to drag its enemy straight to the bottom of the ocean. Strangely, they're completely indifferent to underwater pressure. In fact, it's not surprising at all because these creatures are as gigantic as possible.
But look at this! It looks like this whale isn't getting enough oxygen, and right now, he has a decision to make. Either he's going to keep trying to drag his rival to the bottom of the ocean, or he's going to start climbing up to get some air.
It looked like he had chosen the second option. It looks like his opponent got lucky, and he was even able to attack his enemy back by biting off a piece of his tail. Looks like this giant whale is now in the most dangerous position possible.
Now he needs to swim to the surface as quickly as possible, breathe in oxygen, and continue attacking his enemy. By the way, look at how creepy it looked. He started breathing, and I hope he can get enough oxygen to continue this fight.
So the whale is underwater again, and right now this battle will continue. But I think his opponent is now as angry as possible and will be cruel to him.
This giant whale started swimming towards him, but it looks like he was in an awkward position, causing his opponent to bite him right on the tail. I think we're about to decide the winner.
The loser here is definitely the one who lets go of the tail. And it looks like we're looking at the loser in this fight. This whale has decided to let go, and right now his opponent is attacking him from the side.
Now he will definitely not get out of this grip because this guy's teeth are as sharp as huge needles. After this bite, he won't be able to get away from his victim.
And it seems to me that the outcome of this battle is decided here. This whale is trying to fight as hard as he can, but he's doing absolutely nothing because he's in the worst possible position.
The fatal blow is coming right now. Oh my God! It looked as creepy as possible, but it looked like right now the fate of this whale was sealed forever.
This creepy underwater creature bit him right on the head, and because of that, this whale will definitely not survive. In fact, I feel as sorry for him as possible, because initially, I had high hopes that he would win.
But now we see that he's definitely not going to win this fight. I'm actually pretty upset about it. It seems like if he didn't need oxygen, he would have definitely beaten this guy.
They're not exactly on equal footing. God, I feel so sorry for him. Look at his kind eyes. That creepy fish won't let him out of his mouth.
Yeah, it looks like he's definitely not going to survive here because this fish is definitely not going to let him go. Okay, it looks like it's settled, and this guy's taking his last breath.
It was really a very brutal battle. And actually, I really hope we see another underwater battle soon, because this one just seems unreal to me.
Maybe now that the creature, after it's done with its victim, is swimming out of there. And right now, the military is sending in some of their weird underwater firecrackers.
I hope they're not going to get that whale. Well, this fight really was as fierce as possible and very scary, but I enjoyed this video a lot.
And I hope our viewers enjoyed it too. Guys, if you want to see more videos like this, then be sure to write about it and give this video a like, and we will definitely see more animations like this.
And right now we're moving on to the next animation, which will be commented on for you by our friends Sonic and Shadow.
Hi friends, today we are going to watch a very interesting animation about me.
Brother, I think your stomach is rumbling really bad and you found a restaurant, but it's not a regular restaurant, it's an alphabet restaurant.
It looks like I'm about to choose one of these doors. Which one of these doors is worth trusting? But it looks like I've decided to go with the O door. Okay, inside this door, it looks like this girl is here.
And from the looks of it, there's some kind of weird fight going on between you two, but it looks like a dance, to be honest. It looks as dumb as possible. It looks like a TikTok trend.
Not everyone seems to like it. Look at this. It looks like a window opened and we decided to bounce the light right back at her. And it looks like it turned her into a slice of pizza.
In fact, so far I'm seeing absolutely no logic here. I think the main point here is that this character is finally fed up. It looks like he's now starting to fight another character.
I think there are too many girls here, and from the looks of it, the main character's pretty tired. Look at his shortness of breath. It looks like this character is going to be a lot harder for him to beat.
But look who he spotted. It's some kind of spider. I wonder what he's gonna do with that spider. Let's take a look at the idea that popped into his head.
Would you look at that? He actually decided to use the web from that spider, and that's how he defeated the next character. Looks like he got a pie for defeating the next character.
Now the main character is even more satiated, and look at his mouth. I think with a mouth like that, he needs something meaty, so he's going to go straight to the third room right now.
And this is where he noticed the last character. The last character is already slightly afraid of him. Looks like this guy's a real big catch. Oh no, look what's going on here.
It seems that she noticed this dancing and really didn't like it very much, but it seems that thanks to her fire breath, she was able to cook herself a piece of chicken, and the main character of this animation was left with nothing.
We move on, and here it looks like some ingenious plan is being worked out again. Wow, look at that. All three of them have decided to synthesize something. Looks like they're about to open some unknown portal.
Let's see what these rocks will do. They have some kind of reaction, and it looks like they've really opened a portal to otherworldly dimensions. Wait, that was a superhero dimension, and now they've all become superheroes.
Knuckles got a superpower, and now he can, like Iron Man, shoot various beams, but it looks like that beam ricocheted right up his ass. Now let's take a look at the superpowers of all the other characters.
Apparently, they haven't quite learned how to use them yet, causing her to fly straight into space. And now it's the turn of the legendary Sonic, who seems to have gotten the power of Thor. And now he even has this cool hammer called Mjolnir.
Let's see what they do with their newfound powers. They heard someone screaming for help. Right away, they decided to go to where the sounds came from. Wait, seriously, Shadow? Is that you? Looks like you're the supervillain here.
Okay, let's see how all these superheroes do against one villain, Shadow. To be honest, I'm as sad as possible about being the supervillain here, because I feel like I deserve to be a superhero.
Bro, I don't think you should be paying attention. Let's just watch this epic fight. And it looks like their fight is a very serious one indeed, as the evil Shadow is much more aggressive here.
He starts throwing all the superheroes in different directions. Looks like they don't stand a chance. But I think they should definitely come up with some genius plan. They've all recovered from the damage they took.
And now they've gotten even more evil. Let's see what kind of plan they come up with. They start shooting different beams at him and try to attack him from all sides. I hope they really succeed.
Look at that, they finally beat him. And now we're going to watch the next episode. It looks like she decided to feed the hamster here, but this guy's very quick and decided to run away from her.
Looks like he jumped right into the bushes, and now she'll never catch him. Oh God, no, did you see that? It looks like someone ate that hamster and spit its bones right back at her. A huge wild dog, or rather, a creature more like a wolf.
Okay, she started yelling, causing Sonic to run up to her and start fighting him. It looked like he decided to get back at him, but this dog scratched him. Looks like the fight was really, really fierce. I hope this dog didn't get him sick with anything because of the way it cut him.
It looks like the baby has been rescued, and now they're heading home together. Sonic has put her to bed, and it looks like he's taken a little nap himself, too. Come on, what happens next?
It looks like there's a wind outside the window, so he opened the window. Because of that, the light of the moon hit right on their eyes, and look at that. Sonic the Wolf, it looks like that time he got scratched by the dog, he turned into a werewolf.
Oh my goodness! It looks like he really scared his kid, but he doesn't realize what's really going on. But after he saw his reflection in the mirror, he realized that he was now a werewolf.
He feels very sad about it. He really doesn't want to scare his child, so he decided to run away, and now his child is looking for his father. She tries to put up an ad everywhere, but then she meets Shadow.
Werewolf Sonic has been watching them the whole time, and it looks like Shadow recognized his old friend. Here, it looks like he decided to trick this kid into saying he knew where her father really was.
He took her in some other direction. Looks like he wants to sell this kid, but Sonic the werewolf is behind the bushes and decided to punish this guy for deciding to do such a bad thing. Sonic, and he still doesn't get recognized.
Her dad looks like a werewolf, so he decided to show her that the guy is actually a dangerous criminal. He decided to taser him. Now he's trying to kidnap this kid, but hopefully Sonic the werewolf will succeed.
God, this looks as brutal as possible. I hope Sonic the werewolf can handle it. Look at that, he decided to summon a whole pack of werewolves just like him. Looks like this pack was able to scare this bandit away.
But Sonic had a picture in his hand the whole time. It seems that his daughter recognized her daddy, but her tears cured him, and now he is no longer a werewolf. And now we're going to go to a very interesting animation about the battle between two underwater monsters.
Hello everyone, friends, and today we will again watch interesting videos from TikTok.
It seems like the author of this animation really knows what my happiness really is.
Looks like Huggy and Kissy decided to go on a date. Wait, seriously? Bro, are you trying to ruin their couple?
Of course I'm not the evil character, because I've never tried to do anything bad.
It looks like this animation will tell us a whole story about a teacher who looked after children who were supposed to turn into us.
This story is really extremely sad.
It looks like this teacher is extremely ashamed of everything she did.
Just look at this. It looks like an animation about how our friendship began.
Oh yeah, buddy, I think you got it the worst here.
Okay, looks like we're in for some really interesting animation here. Let's watch it.
Wait, seriously? Her parents didn't like the doll of me? Okay, sounds like they were really bad parents. This animation is really extremely sad. Oh my god, I feel so sorry for this girl.
Bro, you actually killed her here. Okay, looks like you're really the bad guy here.
Okay, let's take a break from the previous animation. Let's watch the animation of how the Pianosaurus turned into what it is now. Oh my god, did he really turn that creepy? It was so scary.
Oh my god, this guy looks really scary. It's a good thing I killed him. It looks like this guy is very happy that his rank is rising so much. Oh my god, just look at what he's turned into.
Wow, the female versions of our characters look insanely hot.
To be honest, I think they drew me too fat here. I don't like it.
Just look at this! It looks like there are different versions of what my animation could have been.
Bro, I hope you don't scare him too much. This guy is already pretty sensitive, but he can fight back.
Looks like everything ended very well here. Now let's watch this funny animation with me.
Wow, there are even more characters here. Okay, these dances look the weirdest, but I am really surprised by how many characters there are.
It looks like now they have decided to dance with their whole big company. It looks very cute.
Looks like this is where you decided to save me. Damn, I really appreciate it, man.
And here we were, shown the steps of creating an animation about us.
Bro, look at this! That's us in the world of Sprunki. This looks really cool.
This creature looks unrealistically frightening, but I like it a lot because it's made out of our parts.
Why did I drop all my toys here? It looks stupid.
Is it real? Did someone make plush toys that look like us? They look amazing.
There's even a Pianosaurus! Bro, send me a link to these toys right away. I gotta order them all. I hope Amazon Prime is shipping to our factory.
And here it looks like someone decided to mix our colors. Let's see what color we get.
The color Hoppy Hopscotch turned out in the beginning. I wonder what color will be the second color.
Wow, that's the color of Pianosaurus. Let's see the third one.
And we ended up with a Bubba Bubba fan. Awesome.
Is this like a video generated by artificial intelligence? Okay, it looks unusual, but it's really weird.
And there's something super weird going on here. Bro, who picked these TikTokies?
Do you really call that TikTokies? Buddy, you sound like a real boomer.
It's plush toys again. Oh my god, I really want to buy them.
And here it looks like we can look at animations of how our characters run. To be honest, it's as scary as possible to see us running towards the camera.
The animation of the Pianosaurus looks absolutely not scary. This guy is too kind.
Wow, bro, look at that! Looks like there's another animation here that shows us turning into toys.
Bro, I'm certainly not implying anything, but apparently you were a girl in your past life. Ah ha 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 ha.
In fact, this animation looks as cool as possible. The author of this animation is great.
Looks like they tried on a variety of hats for me here, but I didn't like any of them.
And here it looks like our fans are building their theories about the next part of our game. I'm interested in reading it.
It seems here this guy is musing that you might be back again in the next installment. Well, we'll keep our cards close to the vest to keep you interested.
And here you and I are fighting against each other in Minecraft. I'm not gonna give you a chance, bro.
Oh, really? You beat me? I don't think we were on equal footing.
And this is where you guys have to pick the strongest character. Pause this video and tell me which one of us is stronger. Me or Doey?
Another animation about transformation? This looks like it's going to be really, really interesting. Let's take a look.
Okay, this animation looks even prettier than the previous one. The only thing that confuses me here is that we look like some K-pop artists.
The dancing Pianosaurus looks mega funny. Too bad I had to kill that guy.
Oh my god, look at this! I certainly wouldn't want to be in a forest like that. I think I'd be really scared.
The author of the video had a rather odd goal, but he finally found all the silhouettes. Hopefully now he'll get out of this forest.
Looks like another fan theory here. Okay, I'm very interested to hear what it's about.
Looks like this guy's thinking about some real villain in our game. Well, I won't make any comments because you'll find out in part 5.
Buddy, it looks like they're going to tell the story of how you came to be here.
Oh my god, seriously? This story is extremely tragic. I didn't think it happened exactly like this.
And here it seems the doctor found out that in fact it was me who chewed all his cables.
Oh my god, I slipped so comically. I think it's really super funny. It looks like this guy found it really funny.
It looks like Pianosaurus was very unlucky because he was given too little screen time in the game.
Just look at this. It looks like Kissy Missy felt really sorry for me and she even decided to kiss me. Okay, this looks really cute. I just adore her. She's my friend.
Oh my god! I look the weirdest here. It looks like some kind of video using artificial intelligence. Okay, this animation looks the creepiest.
Okay, I put my finger there. Did you put your finger there?
Yes, buddy, I did it. Wow, just look how cute everything is here. Okay, it looks like they decided to make our characters as cute as possible, and it's really cool.
Just look at this cool animation. It looks like all our friends who transformed were shown here. Okay, this looks incredibly cool. I think this is a really cool animation, and the artist really did a really cool job.
Just look at Poppy. She looks insanely beautiful here.
Just look at this. Looks like our friend decided to play the piano, but you decided to scare him. Well, looks like they are having a really fun party. Okay, this looks super funny.
It looks like this guy is too short, and now he will compete with all his friends. By the way, just look how gigantic this guy has become. My God, he is really huge.
We've already seen the same animation today. It really does look extremely funny. It even made me laugh a second time.
It looks like you've been sitting and playing with this thing all this time. But this thing showed your thoughts at the moment, and it looks like you're hiding something from us.
Just look. It looks like this guy has been eating his friends all this time. That's why he's grown a huge coat. But it looks like Catnap decided to cut it to get his fur coat. But he's going to regret it very much.
Buddy, you are definitely hiding your feelings for her from us.
And here it looks like someone decided to try on different faces for my head. Okay, this looks a little weird.
And now it looks like we're gonna see how different characters from our game dance. Okay, these dances look really cool, and I like how each of the characters dances.
And here, it looks like another fan animation about me. And apparently here, they don't show me from the best side, because sometimes I can really get angry and start behaving in the strangest way, but it doesn't depend on me.
Okay, here it looks like we'll see how creepy Mammy can look. God, I forgot about her a long time ago. But here she looks even creepier than the last time I saw her. Okay, I hope that this is definitely the last time I see her.
Just look! These are our friends, the SPRUNKI. And it looks like they had a funny situation here after they ate, because they gained a lot of weight.
And here is another funny animation about our friends. It looks like here we will see how they went to the store, but apparently someone decided to steal something.
Wait, really? They even got to play squid. Okay. Looks like these guys really have a very varied life. I'd like to be there too.
Looks like this guy got what he deserved for being too stupid.
And here it looks like this guy was shown a trick, but he is too stupid to recognize what the real catch is.
Just look at this. It looks like these guys decided to cook dinner, but one of them decided to eat the food in a slightly strange way. Okay, apparently this guy is a prude and it really irritates me too.
Looks like this guy got to the barbershop, but I think it's a bit wrong barbershop because instead of changing his haircut, they cut off his ears and removed his horns. Okay, that looked super weird, but looks like they're going to make him a new haircut out of this paper. Well, good thing he actually ended up in this situation.
Just look at her. She became a real Sigma after she heard what her mother told her.
Looks like this guy got into the same barbershop that Purple got into last time. Okay, that looks super weird. Well, actually, this video is a little kind and I like it. And now I think we'll go play games with you.
Let's help!
Now we need to put these pills right in his mouth. Wow, look at that!
Looks like in addition to those pills, we'll need to help him drink them with water. Okay, let's help. Actually, these pills look as gigantic as possible.
I think they're really hard to swallow without water, but this guy finally pulled it off. We can go straight to the next level. Let's see what's next.
We are constantly being offered bonus levels, but we will miss them. Now we need to help this caterpillar. Although I think we actually need to help remove them, because they are eating all the leaves from these trees.
These caterpillars are really as sticky as possible. It looks like we're going to have a really hard time getting them off. But let's try our best to do it. Okay, this is a really hard level.
But we're getting through all these challenges. Okay, look at this caterpillar. It looks like it's really stuck to itself.
Now, we have to tackle the final third caterpillar. I feel like this is really going to be one of the pretty difficult levels in this game, but we still have to do it. And we finally got them out of the way.
Okay, all the caterpillars are finally removed. We can head to the next level. Looks like this guy wanted to fix the water pipe. Let's help him do it.
Apparently, we need to remove this pipe completely. Put a new one in its place. Okay, this pipe is really a little weird looking.
It looks like it's rubber for some reason. Finally, we're able to fix all those pipes, and now this water is coming through the pipeline. Okay, well, we're moving on to the next level.
We need to help this guy roast corn, so let's help him peel it first. It's actually kind of funny because the sound of this corn popping is very much to my liking. Okay, let's move on to the next level, and here we need to help this guy crack this nut.
Let's use this key and finally crack it open. Okay, we were able to insert this key, and now we have to open this nut. Great, we were able to do that with ease.
And now this nut has been cracked, and now we're moving on to the next level. The bonus levels we are offered pisses me off as much as possible.
He's crying. God, I feel insanely sorry for this guy. It looks like we need to help him to empty his entire stomach.
He seems to have collected all the garbage from the ocean, and now we need to get it all out of his stomach as soon as possible, so he can breathe freely. I feel like we'll be doing a very good thing when we help him. In fact, he even swallowed some mermaid.
And by the looks of it, she's completely undead. Oh my god, it's stuck in his stomach. Okay, it's gonna be really hard to get it out.
Well, let's get all the little trash out of the way first, then we can clean her up. I think that's gonna be really quite difficult. Okay, I think we can get it out through this channel here.
I think it's going to be a little easier. Okay, we almost made it. But unfortunately, it's really a lot harder than we thought. Okay, let's keep going.
Great, we finally got her free, and now this whale looks as happy as possible. I'm really glad he's so happy. And now we can crack this log.
Let's get this done quickly. This is actually quite an interesting challenge because you have to split some logs here, but we finally got through it. We've split all 4 logs, and now we can head out to light the fireplace.
Okay, now we need to help our guy dig up the treasure chest. Let's start digging it up as soon as possible. It's really hard to control this shovel because we can't even turn it.
The level even pisses me off a little bit. We were finally able to use this shovel to dig up sand. I think we're going to try to get that chest out, because we might accidentally bury it back in.
Alright, we finally got him. Well, looks like this guy's really rich now. Okay, we're moving on to the next level, and here we need to help this guy clean the shrimp.
In fact, it's as easy as possible. There's absolutely nothing complicated about it. Let's get this shell off so that all that's left is the meat of this shrimp. This tail doesn't want to come off at all.
Okay, we finally got through it. We got that shell off the shrimp, and now these guys are thoroughly enjoying that meat. Oh my god, they offer a bonus level at that, but we're definitely not going to go through with it.
Now we need to help feed this little guy. Let's put this bottle right in his mouth. Actually, this bottle looks as weird as possible too, but we were finally able to put this bottle in his mouth.
And now this guy's as happy as can be. Well, now we're going fishing, and from the looks of it, we need to help this guy catch a fish. By the way, here it is at the bottom.
I'm surprised he decided to catch it without bait. Okay, look at that. We finally got her. Well, that was easy enough too.
Now this guy looks as happy as can be, and we're off to the next level. Here we need to help this astronaut who accidentally detached himself from his spacesuit.
Let's try to get this gate open somehow first. But I don't really understand which way we're supposed to turn the lever. Great. We finally got it to spin, and now we can get this guy out of space.
Cool. Looks like he's saved now. I'm really glad we could actually do this. Now we need to help this guy. He wants to pick fruit from this tree.
In fact, I don't think whole fruit is a particularly good idea. And eating fruit that no one has washed is terrible at all, because it could have absolutely any kind of germs and insects on it. But this guy doesn't seem to be bothered by that at all.
And now we go to the next level. Okay, this is where we need to get this one's teeth out of this guy's leg. I hope he's not in too much pain. Let's hurry up and get it out.
It's actually not as easy as it looked, but we finally got that snake right out of his leg. And now he looks pretty happy. And we move on to the next level.
And here, apparently, this guy was hit by an arrow. We need to get that arrow right out of his back right now. Let's do it fast.
First, we had to break off that arrow, and then we got it out of his back. And now I think he'll be happier. But I think he was still in a lot of pain.
And now we move on. Let's take a look at the level. And here, apparently, we need to help the girl deal with this nasty mole on her head.
I think this mole is really messing with her appearance because it has a huge amount of hair in it. Okay, we need to get all that hair out. In fact, I think it would be much better if she decided to remove the mole completely because it looks really ugly.
Now let's get the rest of the hair. Okay, great. We got all that hair out, and now she looks happy. Look, she's even missing that mole from her forehead.
Now we're moving on to the next level. And here, apparently we need to help this guy. Wait, seriously, we're gonna shave his head?
Okay. Looks like when he wakes up, he's in for a most unpleasant surprise. He's going to be bald. I don't think he liked it at all.
Okay, we're moving on, and here we need to help this zombie with his brains. Let's open his head first, and then try to put his new brain in there.
Okay, we got this thing out of the way, and now we're going to have to remove this poop that's in place of his brain here. Okay, that wasn't actually that easy.
Now it looks like we need to move his brain to a new location. Okay, let's do it quickly. Hopefully it won't be too difficult.
This looks like it's going to be more difficult than I imagined. Let's try to somehow open up his head so we can put that brain in there. Jesus, this is really the ultimate challenge.
Okay, it looks like we've managed to open up his skull a little bit. Now let's try to get him back here in his seat. Great, now it looks like we need to close his head back up to make him feel better.
Turns out we might not even have put those nails in here. Now this guy's a genius. Look at him parsing some cardiograms or something.
We're moving on, and there's a zombie waiting for us again. Well, now we need to defeat it. Let's hit its brain.
Okay, that's about as creepy as it gets. I hope this guy's defense is cool after all. Look at that. He stuck that knife right into his brain, and now that zombie is dead.
Okay, we're moving on. It looks like we're being offered a bonus level, but we're not going to do that. Let's get that calf now.
Oh my god, that's the most disgusting level possible. And I feel like he should have been born on his own. But we still helped birth him. And now this guy's got that calf right in his face.
And now we're off to the next level. It's kind of too noisy in here. It looks like this guy is in a water park. And now we're gonna have to let all these people through to the front.
Now we need them to go down this slide first. Okay, let's wait for that to happen. Now we're gonna need to move the other characters over here.
Okay, let's wait until it rolls down this slide, after which our character will head down there himself. Look, now it's finally his turn.
Now we can close this thing up and send him on his way. Look at that. It's rolling down that slide, and now there's a wait for it to get to the bottom.
Great, now he's at the bottom. That means we finally passed this level. Let's move on.
Looks like we need to help this cat now. Why did he take some kind of medicine? We need the medicine to get to his stomach.
Now we can deal with these things that are inside him. Okay, great. Now we can move on.
Looks like he finally relieved himself. All right, now we need to help this soldier. Looks like he was hit by a bullet.
We need to get these two things in place first so we can get it out. We got that bullet out, and now this guy is definitely not going to have any blood poisoning.
Let's now head to the next level. God, we keep getting offered bonus levels. Okay, now we need to help a guy who accidentally sat on a porcupine.
Let's get all these needles out. I think he's in as much pain as possible because these needles are really deep into his skin.
Well, now we've finally been able to heal him, and now he just has to wait for his wounds to heal. Now we're going to go to the next one, and after that we're going to plant this seedling there.
Okay, it looks like we were finally able to dig it out. Now we need to move this seedling right into this hole. Let's do it as carefully as possible.
We finally moved him. Now we need to bury him so this tree can start growing. Cool. Looks like he can finally swing on that swing now.
Now to the next level, and here we need to replace this drip. Okay. We've removed the old drip. We need to install the new one.
Okay, it's upstairs now. Well, now we need to move this needle over here. Let's do it, all right?
Looks like we're finally getting through this. Okay, Now this 4 can finally work. Seriously? Nothing's happening. Did we install it wrong?
I have no idea what we should have done differently. It's possible that, great, finally, it was just misplaced last time, but now it's in the place it needs to be.
And now to the next level. This guy here wants to have some instant noodles for breakfast. Let's put it in a plate, and then we need to add this seasoning here.
And then after that, we're going to continue this cooking. All right, now we need to pour the boiling water in here. Let's not hesitate and finally pour it in here.
Look how fast it's pouring out of that kettle. Okay, it looks like he's making those noodles, of course. Very happy now by the looks of it.
Now we're gonna move on to the next one, and this is where we need to help this guy who definitely has some problems inside his nose. We need to try and